Welcome to the chat, Peckham. You tuned in just in time for ShiNe versus TinyToasters for losers final and the honor of going to grand final. And yeah, playing a grand final against Andrew. That's who's in grand final. Yeah, okay. Donkey Kong versus Mario, Nintendo's first matchup. We are really going for a classic here. The 75M or whatever the stage is called was right there, but here we are at PS2 once again. All right, and as the classic matchup goes, Mario is beating up on Donkey Kong once again, but also as the classic matchup goes, all it takes is one hit from Donkey Kong, and he has the advantage. Although right now Toasters has the advantage, and he does take the first stock here. On to level 2 for TinyToasters. ShiNe moving quick for a Donkey Kong, but Toaster still with a big advantage. ShiNe having a tough time landing a big hit for the knockout. And now Toaster gets back to work, but it's very nice patience from Toasters there. Once he recognized that ShiNe was going to get out of that. That should be a knockout. Yes, it will. Still big advantage for Toasters. Has him off stage, misses the forward smash, but gets the knockout anyway. On to level 3 for TinyToasters. Can Mario save the princess from Donkey Kong like he did back in the 80s? Here we go. Huge percentage advantage for Toasters. But again, just like in that classic video game, Donkey Kong only needs one hit. But still, huge advantage. Oh, okay, Spike doesn't quite land on the sweet spot. Even if it did, it would have hit the stage, I think. All right, there's not a knockout there. And there is a knockout there. Toasters will soundly take game 1 off of ShiNe.
Mario wins!
And as the classic 80s video game, he does save Princess Peach, which means now ShiNe has to go Princess Peach, right? That's how it works?
Mario Donkey Kong!
No? Okay. All right. We have restarted the NES. We are doing this again, Donkey Kong versus Mario.
3, 2, 1,
We are back in 1983, guys. The good old days, even though I did not exist for another 13 years after that, but we can still acknowledge them as the good old days, even though I don't think a single person in chat existed when that game came out. I don't think a single person in this building existed when that game came out. Except for Geo, maybe. Hey Geo, quick question. How old are you?
36.
Okay, never mind. You're not that old. You're not quite that old.
I'm old enough to be you guys' daddies.
I was trying to figure out if you were old enough when the original Donkey Kong came out. You're not that old.
Yes.
But you weren't.
It was
Born in 88.
No,
it came
80,
out in 83 or 81.
Oh, I was born in 87.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Almost.
I used to own Donkey Kong 64.
I'm not calling you old. That's what was out when you were born. Toaster Sticks first song. Anyway, yeah, Geo's old. Anyway. Let's see, my first Nintendo console was the GameCube, I believe. I didn't get a Nintendo 64, but I've had every one since. It's been lit. trying to go up 3-1. Pretty good position to do so. I bet E-Man's holding up. Toasters looking for that 3-1 lead. That will not do it. I never thought it was going to do it. I just wasn't quite sure. Up air doesn't do it either. Both characters in high kill percent, but neither of them wanting to finish it off. Donkey Kong has some serious rage issues going on right now. So does Mario, but Donkey Kong a little more. There's the up throw for the knockout. Toasters will not get that 3-1 lead. We get the 2-1 lead though there. So now 2-1, 0% lead for Toasters. Did I miss game 2? Why is Toasters up 2-0? Like, I know I was talking about 80s video games for a bit, but I could have sworn we're on game 2 right now. Ooh. Toasters trying to take another 2 stock here. E-Man, are we on game 2 or 3? Toasters, impeccable stage control right now. Oh, went for the read, but it's fine. He has a stock to play with right now. And he's going to lose that stock, so now he doesn't have a stock to play with. He needs to be a little more careful this time. I swear we are in game 2. But I mean, Toasters in pretty good control. I guess we might find out by whether or not they get up after if Toasters wins this. But ShiNe's holding on really well. Like, this ain't... Toasters hasn't won this yet. ShiNe will not die. ShiNe's doing a really good job of not dying right now. Hey, yeah, here he comes. Be careful. Toasters, this ain't over yet. This ain't over at all yet. He's got Toasters at 82. It's not over at all yet. And ShiNe takes game something. I swear that was game 2, man. I don't know if we're in... I don't know if that's correct. Okay, I was correct. All right. All right, so set is all tied up. ShiNe coming off that momentum builder there. We got DK Truthers in the chat. Here we go, Donkey Kong versus Mario. We are still in 1983. Let's do this. Not quite enough, didn't think it was. Donkey Kong only at 87%. Donkey Kong takes more hits than those, as we saw on that last talk a few seconds ago. Man, Mario really just let Princess Peach die that last game. I still don't know how much longer I can keep this original Donkey Kong references going. We shall see, universe. Toasters does take the first stock, though, on to level 2. If one of them wants to select FD or Battlefield, I need them to go to the 75M version. I don't even know if that stage is in this game. I know it's in Brawl. Like... Can't remember the last time I played that stage casually at all. So I don't even know if it's in this game. Alright, so once again, Toasters has an over full stock lead. Can get 3-1, no knockout there. Donkey Kong just too fat for that. Still no stock. Still no. Donkey Kong makes it back at 169% power. That's where all that rage is coming from right now. And that will be a knockout. right, up 3-1. Stock lead for Toasters. Has a little more to play with this time, but I think he's going to be careful after a game too. All right, there's a stock still. Full plus stock lead. Toasters goes up 2-1.
Mario win. Start the battle. Whoa.
Universe, you said ShiNe was going to win the set. He's got to win twice in a row, which he can do. This ain't over. And he brings Wolf out. He has officially decided that Donkey Kong is dead. Mario has defeated Donkey Kong. We are going to the Star Fox universe now. I don't even know what kind of references I'm trying to come up with now. Here we go. Wolf versus Mario. That classic 2008 matchup. Okay, I'm done with that. Here we go. Mario versus Wolf. E-Man just updated it really quickly, that's why. But yeah, it's not over. It did say 2-0 earlier, and we fixed that. It wasn't correct. Yeah. Much quicker character for ShiNe this time, but still a slight lead for Toasters so far. And he's gonna hit the wrong part of the stage there. Will not make it back. So Toasters once again takes the first stock. All right, Universe still calling it. ShiNe still got this. Let's see it. Also, wait, when did Toasters lose a stock? I have had this wrong this whole time. ShiNe has the big advantage right now. Gets the kill there. Here we go, 2-1 stock lead for ShiNe at low percent. ShiNe is getting his side bets ready right now. Ready to collect. But we know Toasters, we know he ain't done just yet. Yeah, even despite a little gimp earlier, ShiNe well in control of this game right now. Is up to 82%, not quite there just yet. Well, a nice smash attack might do it. Toasters not going away though. Toasters is ready to go see Andrick in Grand Finals. Still up 2-1 games and takes a stock. This is Mario we're talking about. He ain't done. I know I said that about Donkey Kong earlier, but yeah, you can tell Toasters trying to stay really, really patient right now. ShiNe does get a little call there. So now ShiNe controlling the stage. It's going to be a really tough spot for Toasters. Does make it back though. You can see him instantly dodging all the way across the stage. Once again, just you can tell Toasters is just going to take his time here. 3.5 minutes to play with right now if he really wants to really take his time. Up air, up B, and Mint does make the comeback, and Toasters will move on to grand finals to face Andric.